like you said, now we're getting the likes of Isaac Davis back now at the right end of the season. We're getting some key players back, which we need. But yeah, I just think it's a championship, like you said about Plymouth. I think we're plus 14 ahead of them on goal difference. That could be huge. Again, I think is it 2 points or 3 points between, say, us, your Portsmouth and your Oxford, who, let's not forget, everyone was raving about Oxford after they beat us Boxing Day. They went on a run. Was it Gary Rowett was manager of the month in January and everyone thought they were going to climb the table? Anything can happen, Simon. Like I said, March, the fixtures are crammed, mate. There's so many fixtures. And again, anyone can have injuries. Anyone can have a bad day, but hopefully we've gone through our little bit of a patch.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some players back. And that was another thing which kind of caught my eye on social media. I saw a lot of criticism before the game about the amount of changes to the lineup. But I think you could tell it was by necessity. There was so many injuries, suspensions. And I mean, even I think I said in my review earlier, Callum Chambers, Alex Robertson and Callum Robinson, none of them looked like they were 100%. No. I think Alex Robertson looked like he couldn't breathe after about 10 minutes. And that's not a criticism of him. I think it's more, praising them that they were willing to get back as quick as possible. And Callum Chambers was willing to just go in, straight in, play an hour. I saw, because I was sat like just slightly to the left of like Omar Rhys' bench, and I saw him asking Callum Chambers about 10 minutes before he came off, like, are you all right? Can you give me 5 more minutes? And I think it was very much like that for a lot of them, where they were just patched up, Bagan the same, just patched up and just do a job. And like, you look at the defence, and I think that's what really catches the eye. You had Rena Motter at right back, who's a midfielder. You've got Will Fish, who's a young defender finding his feet at first team level. Perry Ng, who's a fullback and hasn't been in the best of form. I think he would admit that. And then Callum O'Dowda at left back, who's a winger. That's not a back four that you would necessarily be wanting to put together. But I thought, particularly Fish and Ng and O'Dowda, I thought they were outstanding. Really, really just body on the line, but also a bit of quality as well.
Yeah, and you're right there, because, again, these are players, especially Will Fish, who Omar Rhys said himself, haven't had the minutes and yet to establish themselves.